What if the long-awaited Dogecoin ETF becomes a reality? Will it finally push Doge to $1, or will it trigger the biggest sell-off we've seen in years? Right now, the crypto world is buzzing with one headline dominating all others: Dogecoin's ETF approval wave. The news alone has shaken both investors and skeptics, sparking debates across X, YouTube, and major financial outlets. Everyone wants to know the same thing: is this the start of a new bull run for Dogecoin, or is the hype bigger than the fundamentals? In this video, we're breaking down exactly what's happening, why the ETF matters, how it could impact Dogecoin's price, and what analysts are predicting for the rest of 2025. Stay till the end, because what's coming next for Doge could change everything you think you know about meme coins. The excitement started when multiple financial firms filed for a Dogecoin ETF, a move many considered impossible just a year ago. According to insider reports, these ETF proposals are now under regulatory review after the success of Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs earlier this year. The difference? Dogecoin is not just another cryptocurrency, it's a community-powered digital asset that started as a joke but has evolved into one of the top 10 coins by market capitalization. The approval of a Doge ETF could signal a major shift in how traditional investors view meme coins, transforming them from speculative assets into legitimate, tradable financial instruments. Analysts believe that the Dogecoin ETF launch could inject fresh liquidity into the market, opening doors for retail and institutional investors who were previously hesitant to buy Doge through crypto exchanges. In simpler terms, an ETF allows investors to gain exposure to Dogecoin without actually owning or managing the crypto, and that's a big deal for accessibility. Historically, when Bitcoin's ETF went live, it triggered a massive inflow of institutional funds and a surge in retail participation. If Dogecoin follows even a fraction of that pattern, we could be looking at a powerful price rally through the final quarter of 2025. However, not everyone is convinced. Some analysts warn that ETF-driven hype can lead to short-lived pumps followed by corrections once early investors take profits. In fact, this has happened before. We saw it during the 2021 bull cycle, when Dogecoin skyrocketed after celebrity endorsements but crashed just as quickly when momentum faded. This time, though, the fundamentals look stronger. The Dogecoin network has received major upgrades throughout 2025, including the Cardinals Index node and the Doge OS framework, making it faster, more scalable, and more secure than ever. Developers are also working on integrating zero-knowledge proofs and trusted execution environments to enhance privacy and efficiency. These technical improvements aren't just cosmetic, they're preparing Dogecoin for mainstream applications that go far beyond memes. Adding to the bullish sentiment, Elon Musk, Dogecoin's most influential supporter, recently hinted at potential Dogecoin integration in his X payment system. That statement alone caused Doge trading volume to spike overnight. Combine that with the ETF buzz, and we're seeing renewed interest from both whales and retail traders. In the last 2 weeks, Doge's on-chain activity has surged by over 35%, and its trading pairs are trending again on major exchanges. Meanwhile, trading data from CoinGlass shows a consistent increase in open interest for Dogecoin futures, another sign that traders are positioning for a big move. Still, it's important to stay grounded. Markets thrive on emotion, and when hype takes over, volatility follows. Some investors believe the Doge ETF could be a buy the rumor, sell the news event, where the price spikes before the official announcement and then dips shortly after. The pattern is common in crypto and often catches retail traders off guard. But even if a short-term correction happens, the long-term implications remain strong. A Dogecoin ETF wouldn't just affect the price, it would legitimize Doge as a financial asset class, paving the way for more institutional adoption and potentially more integration with global payment platforms. Let's talk numbers. At the start of October 2025, Dogecoin was trading around 16 cents, showing resilience despite recent market dips. Analysts from FX Street and Cointelegraph estimate that, with ETF approval and strong market sentiment, Dogecoin could target 40 cents to 60 cents by year-end. That's a 150% to 300% potential upside from current levels. More aggressive forecasts, such as from crypto analyst Demopotz, project a $1 target if inflows mirror even half of Bitcoin's ETF success. Potts argues that Dogecoin's community-driven nature gives it a unique advantage. While BTC and ETH attract institutional players, Doge attracts retail enthusiasm, creating sustained demand. However, technical indicators paint a mixed picture. The RSI has entered a mildly overbought zone, suggesting a potential cooldown, while MACD shows strong bullish momentum on the daily chart. On-chain metrics also highlight that long-term holders are beginning to accumulate again, a trend that typically precedes major rallies. If volume continues to rise alongside ETF anticipation, we could see Doge break past its current resistance at 21 cents and aim for the psychological 30-cent zone. A confirmed breakout above that range could open the door to a run toward 50 cents or beyond. But what if the ETF gets delayed or denied? That's the question many traders are nervous about. Historically, regulatory setbacks often trigger short-term sell-offs. If the SEC pushes back approval, Doge could retrace to the 12 to 14 cent support range. Yet, even in that case, analysts suggest the downside might be limited, as the overall crypto market outlook for 2026 remains optimistic, with halving cycles and renewed retail interest expected to push liquidity back into altcoins. The bigger picture here is this: Dogecoin has transformed from a meme into a legitimate player in the financial system. The ETF discussion proves that the market is finally taking Doge seriously. Whether it's Elon Musk's influence, new network upgrades, or the growing role of meme coins in shaping public interest in crypto, Dogecoin continues to defy expectations. Each upgrade, each corporate partnership, and now, the ETF speculation, adds another layer to its long-term narrative. Act 3, Conclusion and Call to Action. So, will the Dogecoin ETF launch in October 2025 trigger a rally to $1, or is it setting up for a classic market trap? The truth lies somewhere in between. The ETF could ignite massive short-term volatility, but its long-term effect might reshape Dogecoin's position in global finance. The key is understanding that Doge is no longer just about memes, it's about momentum, innovation, and community-driven evolution. Whether you're holding Doge, trading it, or simply watching from the sidelines, the next few weeks will be crucial. If institutional demand starts flowing in after ETF approval, we might witness one of the most remarkable recoveries in crypto history. But if the market reacts with caution, Doge could spend the rest of 2025 consolidating before its next big leg up. Either way, the story isn't over, it's just beginning a new chapter. Stay alert, stay informed, and don't let short-term noise distract you from long-term vision. Dogecoin's journey has always been unpredictable, but it's that unpredictability that makes it so fascinating to follow. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more deep-dive crypto analysis, and share your thoughts below. Do you think the Dogecoin ETF will take Doge to $1, or is this another overhyped narrative?